make it easier on yourself. And oh, y'all got, wow, he has a little liver. Or she has a little liver. Usually the lobes are much bigger than that. There you go.
Jordan, I'm going to record.
That's cool.
So I think that's the gallbladder.
Oh,
And
So this is the gallbladder? Okay.
so we said that's the liver, that's the gallbladder. We said this was the stomach. We said this was the pancreas, right?
this,
Or-
yeah.
Yeah.
So your finger is
Yeah.
right on it. Yeah, so it's that different colored tissue that's
Right.
overlaying that. So that's the ventral lobe. Do you know where the dorsal lobe is?
Is it...
The dorsal will be further down. So
So it's usually tucked away. What's going on here? So you should be able to. It's weird. Oh, there it is. This is the dorsal lobe here.
Oh.
So it basically sits down in there. So the only way you can see it is if you spread the intestine apart like that. So ventral lobe, dorsal lobe.
and then we know that's the nasogastric.
And is this the pylorus?
Yes, so it's just that little narrow portion right before you get to the intestine.
So we know that's
Spleen.
the intestine, right? Spleen, intestine. We know this is the
Annular
Annular
arteries.
right, artery and vein, and then we know this is the
colon,
right? Yeah, colon,
rectal
the
gland.
rectal gland.
Yep.
We know these were the eggs inside it.
So that'll be the uterus. We'll get to that next week.
Okay. What else are we missing? Was that everything?
It's really like major organs, right?
I think for the organs, you may have covered it all except for.
We didn't do the heart.
Yeah, y'all didn't do heart yet. So what do we have here?
Ventricle, then atrium, conus arteriosus. And where would the sinus venosus be?
So right there, you see that thin
I knew
little
it.
flesh of tissue there?
Yes, okay.
It's just a sac, basically, to collect blood before it enters into the heart.
Right. And then the ventral aorta is kind of like up there. We didn't
Yeah,
cut.
yeah, no, and that's fine. Yeah, because it's kind of tricky to see in some of them. So you could, well.
Yeah, we tried to break it. but-
No, this is actually good. So y'all may have a good one if we can just kind of remove some of this tissue from around here. Well, maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll save that for you. Remember, y'all have a good heart and maybe use that for an exam. But yeah, you could come up a little bit further, and in yours, you'd probably be able to see. So you can see that ventral aorta there now.
Yep.
And if you really were careful and cleaned it up, you could probably see some of those ventral arches. So the afferent brachial arches. You already saw the efferent brachial arches and the internal carotid. So now your next goal is to try and find all the major arteries and veins of the body cavity.
Okay.
Other than the annular